welcome back. It's been a while. I know things have been just crazy around here with my job, and the changing of the seasons comes football and fall sports, and we just had this major event called Pioneer Days, and I had so much to do. As you guys know, I'm the editor of my town newspaper, and I'm the only editorial staff, so I'm the editor, the reporter, the photographer. I do crime writing, feature writing, business writing, education writing, faith writing. I do it all. So it keeps me really, really busy. Plus, with 4 kids, there is just sometimes not quiet time or time to really sit down and film or edit. I filmed several things and didn't have time to edit them, and now it's kind of past that time. So I'm going to do my best this fall, this winter, to get back on track with the videos. If you guys have any suggestions or anything specifically that you want to see, leave me a comment below and let me know. I'm always looking for new ideas for videos. So the video I have for you today is my weekly makeup basket. I used to post this on Sundays, but now I'm posting it on Fridays. I'm going to cut back from trying to do 4 videos a week to trying to do 3 videos a week, and we'll see how that goes. So videos will now be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hopefully. We'll see. Cross your fingers. So this week's makeup basket, basically what I do is I tell you what I've worn throughout the week and kind of give you little mini reviews of stuff that I have worn. So I'm going to start with the order that I put things on my face. I have been using this Instant Age Rewind eraser for dark circles. I had this before in light. I do have a bit of a tan on my complexion now, so the light was looking a little too light, so I picked it up in medium. It is what I have on right now, and I almost think it's too dark, so I'm kind of somewhere in between. But I do really like this product. The only thing that I don't like about it is the applicator. It's a little hard to clean, and being that I put this directly on my skin and it's a sponge, I do want to clean it. So I'm looking for a better way than just using my brush cleaner, because I feel like I lose a whole lot of product that way. But I really do like this product. It is absolutely fantastic, and the brightening one is really great too. For foundation, I found this new, I'm assuming that it's new because it was on the new table at Walgreens, Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Skin Transforming Foundation. I got this in the color 25 Nude Beige, and I really actually like it. I kind of wasn't expecting it to like it because it's got sunscreen in it, and a lot of times when I try a foundation with sunscreen in it, it makes my face feel oily by the end of the day, but this one does not. It's oil free, and I think that that helps a lot. It is what I have on right now. I am liking the finish. I will say that there is a small bit of flashback when you take a photo, so that is something to consider. Usually if you're gonna go do a photo shoot, something really, big, your wedding photos or graduation or something like that, you want to wear a foundation without SPF in it so it doesn't have that flashback. But this is a very minimal flashback, and if you weren't looking for it, you might not notice. For my bronzer, I have been using the Hoola sample that I have, and I'm going to do, I think, a whole video on this stuff that I'm trying to pan, but this is getting really, really close. I love this bronzer. I have the full size, so I have already purchased it. I'm just trying to use up the sample before I open the full size. For blush, I have been using this Douce blush that I got in a BoxyCharm, I believe. It came with 1 blush and an extra. I thought that this was going to be way too light for me, and I almost returned it. I actually almost returned this whole box, and then I changed my mind. This is, does it have the name on it? I don't think that it has the color name on it anywhere. It just says Douce Cheek Blush 53 on the back. I like the compact. It's very easy to open. I have not tried to use this little brush that came with it at all. That seems ridiculous for a blush brush. But although this looks really light, it is what I have on my cheeks right now. So you can see that there is quite a lot of color in it, especially since I have a tan right now. I would have thought that this would have been great for my skin when it's kind of winter pale. But it is actually really pretty on my skin even now. And this is not really with layering either. This is just one application. If you can see though, the compact is really kind of messy. This is a very powdery blush. And I find that every time after I use it, you know, I do that and you can see kind of fly up because it is very powdery, but I'm loving the color. For highlighter, I guess I put it back up. Where did I put that? Okay, for highlighter, I was using the Vincent Longo Beauty Sin, which worked great for me as a highlighter. This is supposed to be a bronzer, but it is way too light. Something is itching my nose. It is way too light, but when my skin was really pale white, this worked great for me as a highlight. I ended up putting it back up this week because as I do have some color to my skin, it's the end of summer, this really didn't show up as a highlight at all. I thought about trying it as a blush, but if it wasn't showing up as a highlight, I didn't think it would. So I love this, so I will probably put this away until winter. If you are a very pale skinned person, you know, the kind of person who you have trouble finding foundation, this would be a brilliant bronzer for you because it wouldn't overdo it. And it's a very pinky tone, not an orangey tone, so this would probably be a great bronzer for you, and that was called Beauty Sin. Instead, I just grabbed one of my all-time favorites, the Mary Lou Manizer, and I used that for the rest of the week. Of course, this is a cult favorite, and I absolutely love it. Let's see, then for eyebrows, I've been using my Anastasia Brow Powder Duo. This is in Auburn. I do have, you know, I went and got my hair done. I got lots more purple added in. I don't know how well that's going to show up with the lights that I have in here. My lighting is horrible right now, but I absolutely love this. I think that I am 100% a brow powder convert. I have tried all kinds of pencils. I used to really love them. I thought they were very easy, and then I started using powders, and now I am just 100% completely sold, and I reach for powders more often than not. For my eye primer, I've been using the Maybelline 24-Hour Color Tattoo in Barely Branded. This is another one of those products that I'm trying to pan. You can see the bottom of it, so I'm doing a really good job getting that done, but I do put on just sort of a very thin layer as a base every day, so I don't use a lot of product at once. For eyeshadow, I've been using the Kat Von D Interstellar palette. This is one of my favorites, and it is the look that I have on right now. This is just absolutely gorgeous. I love these colors. I love the fact that everything in the browns has a pinky or purpley tint to it. I tend to, when I buy a palette that has browns in it, not use the browns. I tend to use the colors. I go very big on my eyes, and so this is a palette that I love, and of course it's just like all Kat Von D products and very, very pigmented, so you don't need a lot of product. It is powdery, but not as powdery as like a Lorac, so definitely recommend any Kat Von D palettes. For eyes, I have been using my Kat Von D, the Autograph Pencil in Puro Amor, which I know I'm saying completely wrong, but I've been using this for my tight line. I've been using my Jessie's Girl liquid eyeliner for my upper lash line. I am so excited about this because, and girls, I will tell you this time and time again with liquid liners. If you think that you are at the end of your liquid liner, like I thought that I was at the end of this because I used it and it was getting really kind of gray instead of black, stick it in your drawer, don't throw it away yet, let it sit for a couple weeks, and it's back. This, I was really getting ready to chunk, and 100% completely saved. As you can tell, it does a really nice line now. That thing is still itching my nose. It's probably my bangs. But I absolutely love this. It's very inexpensive. Unfortunately, they don't have the stores that sell this near me, so I will have to order some online whenever I run out of that. For mascara, I have been using the Mary Kay Love Lash Lengthening Mascara. This is really a dark horse of the mascara world. Every time I go to grab it, when I've let it sit in my drawer for a couple weeks and I've been using other things, I forget how much I love this. With 2 coats, I get what I think really looks like absolutely perfect lashes. It lengthens, it separates, it thickens, and I really just have beautiful lashes when I'm done. And I'm always, whenever I pull it out, I don't know why I'm surprised. Maybe because the wand is so small. It's not a very thick wand. It just always surprises me. Maybe it surprises me because I don't hear about it all the time. I did hear that there's a new waterproof formula. I tried it out. I had a one-time test of it, and I really liked it. It was very difficult to wash off though, and I use a gel cleanser. I ended up having to actually pull out my eye makeup remover in order to completely get it off. So that is everything that I have been wearing this week. I've also been wearing a brand new perfume that I got. I will admit I pick perfumes based on the names and what the bottle looks like, and I picked this up, Dior's Pure Poison. It smells absolutely lovely. Oh, Ryan loves it. He says I smell great every time I wear it. In fact, he helped me pick it out. So definitely recommend going and trying a sample of that. So that is my makeup basket for the week. Check back next week on Friday, and I will 99.9% sure have another makeup basket ready for you. I will have some other videos coming up next week, so don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.